So this is the heat right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is first. And Surrey, it's Surrey Crush 900, right? So don't get that wrong. So let's see here. Deepady actually getting the start here. Nice triple in there. We have Brock Poppy with a good start. Tristan Barham, Arlen Van de Capel. Seabolt already up to 5th, so I think he's going to run away with this one.
Oh.
Punting
I don't know
somebody.
what that was.
Oh, he's actually
Kind
down.
of just like fell into him.
And where is Linz? Conor Linz currently in 13th place. Not too good really. And Crush, actually people have downloaded the cameras and got them to work, so they should work. Make sure to extract the folder and actually put the whole folder into your personal folder and make sure to restart the game. Then they should work. So you have to go into the free cam, press 1 and then press the sit stand button to make them work, sort of. So Brock Puppy with the early lead here, followed by Logan Deepady. I think Deepady won the 2000 and something, 2015 or 2014 outdoors. So he's good for
maybe.
sure.
Sounds familiar. Seabolt's still in 5th though.
I think Conor Linz is actually 18th place at the moment, dead last. So it looks like Linz is in 15th place. Quite a way to go to make it into the main.
Going backwards.
You're welcome, Antonio. And great racing tonight. Congratulations on a win. So Poppy walking away with this one. What do you think of the whoops? Do you find them easier, hard?
I think they're realistic. They're definitely hard.
I find
But
that
Supercross is meant to be hard after all.
exactly. I find that second gear, sort of mid-range gas, is actually working really good. That's the only thing I can really get to work.
Yeah, they can get a bit sketchy.
For sure. Deepwood is still in second place. Arlen Van de Capel third, getting passed by Jeremy Seabolt. Linus Goransson, 5th place. We have Alex Monge, Ludwig Baden, Derek Thorpe and Tristan Borram following.
And Conor Linz got stuck on the pole by the finish line jump. He's not having an easy time.
Oh.
Where is he? Oh, no, really not. Stuck back in 13th place. I mean, your gate pick too, even if most people here perhaps don't pick their gates actually, you still will end up on the outside if you don't have a good finish. It looks like Craig Leake is going to make his way into 7th place for transfer spot. Derek 4th upholding 8th and Larry Bottom upholding 9th.
Christian Bottom went into the pole.
Oh,
I think he was probably right behind Ludwig.
Oh, and Ludwig Bottom actually makes a mistake taking both Derek Thorpe and Craig Leake down. So Craig is going to be knocked down to 9th place. Have you tried the track out yet, Chris? Like, actually tried it or just downloaded it?
No, I actually tried it, and I felt that this is one of the easier ones to actually get around. I mean, I'm not the fast, but the other ones were kind of hard just to get around. I can actually run a couple of laps on this, so it's just the whoops that keeps, I don't know, throwing me off sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. The whoops are treacherous on this year's track.
Yeah.
Saying.
This year's tracks, perhaps, to make the grammar right.
Brock Poppy is really running good in the lead. He's not making many mistakes.
No, he has a 10-second lead. We can see Linus Göransson and Arlen Van de Capel is down actually on the ground for 5th and 6th place. So we have a train here of, what is it, 3 guys. Well, actually, Connor Lins one position out of a transfer at the moment, so I'm going to go on board here as Connor Lins makes his way onto the 5th lap.
God, that front fender hurts me. Insanely bright. And Derek Thorpe went down. That's going to give Connor the spot.
So Connor
You're right
up to
behind Craig
9th.
Leake, though.
What's the polls? Those things are
Walter,
deadly.
could you please send that on the forum instead? I think you can still PM me, even if you're banned. Or eventually I'll send it on the Facebook page, because I won't download skins now during stream. I won't risk that it lags. So we're getting out on the last lap. We can see that Brock Pop is still in the lead, even if it's down. Seabolt actually down too.
Seabold's down as well.
Yeah. Ooh, and he got passed by 3 people. From 2nd to 5th.
As long as you get into the main event, pretty much everyone should be happy, I think. And that is Ludwig Bottom down on the ground.
Yeah,
Almost
it was
taking
like-
down the number 80 of Craig Leake. So
Yeah,
Bottom,
Alex Munch got like sideways during the previous section and like went backwards on the track and took him out. It's
yeah.
a bit weird.
But as of now, Bottom will make his way into the main event. So, should be good. So we can see Clement Lana asking Lanas why he rage quit. And I guess the answer to that is rage. Thanks, Walter. And that was actually Alex Monch down there. We can see the Ludwig Bottom is actually going off the track as well. That was
Derek Thorpe
Ford.
went down.
Yeah, too bad.
Oh, Monch is down again.
He'll be kicking himself for that one later on.
Gonna give Jesse Calloway the spot right at the jump.
I'm actually surprised by how slow the lap times are in compared to the amateur ones, because amateurs ran like 1 or 3 during the races too. You can see that Craig Leake has the fastest lap of a 1:01, so that's fast for sure, especially in a race.
Yeah, but I could have a like Linz and Seabolt would be a bit of my picks for the win tonight. Not looking awesome right now. Well, we'll see.
I think they'll come around. To,
Yeah.
Who
More laps
do we
probably.
have more? We have Victor Nygaard, I think, and Matt Cromie, if the usual guys are sort of in the races.
Yeah, I think I saw Chromie earlier. I'm not sure about Victor, though. Oh, this track kills you in 3rd person.
How?
I don't know, it's just hard to ride in 3rd person.
No, you got that backwards, my friend.
I do? Oh no. Weird, it's like some tracks are like fine. This track it's like really tight and I can't see anything.
In 3rd person, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
see a
weird.
whole lot more in 1st person.
I mean, it's also what you're used to. We actually, me, Christopher, and Marcus did a
Oh,
race
okay.
in our. Like, I rode 1st person as well as Marcus, and Christopher ran 3rd person. And I actually took the win there by riding 1st person, which I usually don't. So that was interesting. But I mean, you really got to experience what it's like for the other guys. I gotta say, I had the best view for sure.
Yeah, probably. I think your 6 years in the game also helps a bit.
I don't think so.
6 years.
Slightly.
And
So we have Chromie here at least. Enoch,
Guido.
Muller.
Seaberg. Let's see if
Chase.
Seaberg can stay on the wheels this time.
Yeah, for sure. And Chase Donovan might be joining us later on the stream.
Oh.
I don't have that
Nice.
confirmed, but it could be that way. So let's hope he does.
That'd be cool.
So our fastest qualifiers here are Conor Lynch with a 58.8, Yannick Muller with a 59.1, Clement Lana with a 59.4, Jeremy Seabolt with a 59.9, and Matt Cromie with a 1 minute flat. So we have some really fast guys here in the qualifying.
Dang. I haven't even broken under 1 minute.
I got a 103.4 or 6, I can't remember, but I was so lucky. I was so close to mess up the last section, so I just grabbed a handful and around the turn. I can send you the lap
That's
time
supposed to
if
be
you
done.
want to later on, but it was just so messy. Let's see, I wanna go on board with Chase Donovan here for the start, hoping they finally will get one. No pressure, you just have to do the start here. So it looks like Chase isn't getting the best start ever, and it's a big pile up too.
It's actually Ole Sundberg in the lead.
Yeah, look at that. Looking good there. I guess that's your
My
teammate. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Him and I are the only active riders for the team since Devin's banned.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I guess Aaron has other things on his mind.
Oh yeah, he's training for
Yeah.
next weekend.
So Clement Lana is running in second with that sweet team. Stefan Guido in third.
Brennan Ening 4th. Lagan got 5th. Matthias Lehmann 6th. Mario Fabregatas. Walter Gabart going down along with Will Whitley. Matt Cromie getting around there. Ben Seaberg getting past.
Oh,
So it looks like there's quite a few crashes going on.
Brennan Enink almost doing a 360, and he's taking his teammate out.
Oh no.
I don't want to be in that trailer when this race is over.
Yeah, I got 13th in my race there. I
Good
held-
old-fashioned bar fight after the race.
So it looks like we have quite a big good battle here. Currently spectating Mikey Vallet upholding 10th place, following the steps of Brennan Enink. Somewhat down there, so I guess he'll pick up another spot.
Imagine how much cleaner everyone would race if they had to look each other in the eyes after the race.
Yeah, that would be true.
There should be a LAN thing, like a real.
I mean, if I
yeah.
win stupidly much money, I'm definitely going to do a mixed team competition in real life, inviting 40 people to race.
It will just be a big fight at the end.
Yeah, like a mosh pit or something, smashing keyboards.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, and Ole Sundberg is
Doing.
way off the track.
So Sandberg's still in the lead. No, Liedman actually took over.
That's, the
So
Swedes
two-
are doing good.
Yeah,
here comes
except that
Crowley.
Matt Cromie just went straight past like
Powers
nothing.
himself through.
I mean, Cromie is just stupidly fast.
Reason he has the #1 plate.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Last year's champion.
And if we look how he's doing in the points currently, he's holding second place with 96 points, and Conor Lynch actually having the lead with 100 points. Third is Victor Nakot with 89 points, so our top three is separated by 11 points coming into this round.
Oh, it's not too much actually. It's not even here.
Who?
No,
Victor
he's
Nakot?
not.
No, it's not. So
I haven't
he's
seen
kinda-
him. So
Wasn't in the first race, and he's not in this one.
Yeah, so he's gonna drop back. It's not good for him.
yeah, for sure. We have Jeremy Siebold back in 4th with 73
Oh my
points.
God.
Yeah,
Probably going to pass him.
Liedman and Chromie went down. Liedman went down to Chromie with him.
Big crash.
So Clement
Big
Lana
crash.
is actually up to the lead now. On lap 4 out of 6. Old Sandberg trying
Yeah,
to
it's a
chase him
big-
down.
Big fight for the first now.
Let's go on board here with Sandberg. See what he can do about it. So these guys actually seem to jump over, whereas in the amateur most guys seem to step on and off the first one instead of the second one. So definitely interesting to see what the pros are doing.
Chasing that big jump is so. Oh, there's Chromie checking the.
Oh.
What?
Clement Lana actually going down. Chromie just barely getting through.
Oh, and Liedman. I know he's gonna
Oh,
take it
no.
down as well. Oh, it's a pileup.
Talking about a mosh pit.
And Sandberg getting stuck under the lead, man. So Sandberg is actually going to fall back to 7th place.
Oh no!
Oh, and he goes down again.
Got whiskey.
This hasn't been a good couple of turns
Gonna
for
lose a
him.
transfer spot.
Oh, that's 10th.
You're
So
battling for
11th,
first.
12th.
So Sandberg getting up 12th place, went from 1st to 12th in pretty much one lap.
It's just a couple of corners.
Oh,
and
no.
in case that that's.
I mean, the second thing there is if somebody lands on you, you can pretty much crash once again immediately. That's just terrible. So
But
Sandberg,
about to say, if he keeps going, I'm impressed by him.
so Ben Seberg off the track there. So
So that's not something unusual.
no, unfortunately not. We have more.
He's so fast. He just can't keep his bike on two wheels.
Must be something like that. Yannick Muller actually worked his way up to the last transfer position in 9th. Trying to work on Mike Wallet for 8th. I mean, that sand section, especially with the double coming into the sand, is so hard because the double is just launching up and you can't really control how far you will jump.
Yeah. Fredrik Gangegaard in 3rd. Didn't he start the season in 450? I thought.
I have
not.
no
I think
idea
he
actually.
did.
He did run the 450 in outdoors.
But he's been around for quite a few years too, so
Yeah.
you probably can ride whatever he feels like. I wonder if we're going to see quad when the 450s gets out. I wouldn't be surprised.
I am scared to hit it. It is so inconsistent.
I mean, I can almost hit it on a 250. I've been so close.
But
Or
that's the thing, though. You can't. You have to rail the turn, and the turn's not very tall.
exactly.
Your front end just ends up washing a whole bunch.
Yeah. So Chromie taking the win in front of Clement Lana. Lagangard seemingly going to take 3rd. Will Whitley 4th, Matthias Liedman, John Robin, Yannick Muller, Stefan Guido, Michael Wallet, and Ben Seberg. One
Mikey
position
Ball
out.
He just went like on the side of the track. That's whole whoop section. I
So
wonder if
let's.
that's even gonna
Oh,
count.
no.
Seberg going down. But we actually have one John Robin down in front of him. We have Morty Fabregas behind.
And he's gonna get it.
Look
Yeah,
at that,
Seberg
Seberg
actually
actually
got it.
claiming 9th place.
Gained a spot by crashing. What do you know? That's a first.
That's awesome. Good to see him.
Probably not a first, so that's definitely rare.
Yeah, for sure. Just going to make sure I save the last demo.
Let's see with the cuts here. It could be interesting. I saw quite a few people actually just missing parts of the sections.
And some tracks are actually way more not friendly or aggressive on the cuts than others. So, having a look here at this sick bike.
And Morgi Fabregas was actually just half a second behind Seberg over the finish line, so cuts can still play a role in this.
Yeah, for sure.
And John Robin was actually not more than half a second behind him, so
We
could
have
be interesting.
Jack Knight still on the gate there. That's interesting. Most people seem to finish the race, but Knight did not. So I'm riding the TLD KTM 2016 that Nick was nice enough to add my numbers to.
Seberg actually got shuffled back two positions, so
Oh,
there was a lot.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, there was a lot of changes. I didn't have time to check all of them, but I think Jane Robin was in, and I think Fabregas was in as well. I think Seberg and someone else actually got switched down. So
I mean, it's so easy to miss a section or a turn on this track. One little mistake and you're pretty much on the wrong side. I know I pretty much get some place in my main event where I sort of cut by half a turn. Not intentionally, but it just happened.
yeah.
Yep.
And there's my classic lag for some reason. So I am...
Maybe it'll fix itself before next restart.
No, it's usually just gets worse and worse. I'll have to
really?
keep restart the game. Where did I get the bike from? Actually, Nick skinned it.
I made it.
Yeah, so Nick skinned it and I got a copy of it. Nice as it is.
I gave it to my buddy.
For sure. I mean, 6 skin. You did the skin for me not too long ago. Like, was it a year ago, I think? The Sierra skin.
I was actually looking in my old messages, like, last year, like...
Was quite a time ago.
Oh, the leaps and bounds I've made.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad skin. It was actually really good. I still enjoy that skin from time to time.
You guys want to download it? It's under models and skins.
Oh yeah, you actually released it now. I can post it in the chat. Models and skins. So it seemed to be something with the 450s here because they lag quite a bit.
Maybe it's a combination of multiple Team Volcom riders, X riders, anything with Jay's KTM. Jay's Cowie.
I
Cowie
would
is
almost
pretty
say,
laggy.
yeah, I don't know. I wonder if that's mainly due to the poly count or if it's 4K skins.
Might be both. The
Yeah.
Volcom pack's 500 megabytes, but
I actually don't think the file sizes are as much of a matter as the other thing.
yeah. Normally, if you have 4K, the file sizes are.
So Anthony say lower geometric detail. That might be a good thing to do. So
Yeah.
turning it down to 90, that should be good enough for next restart.
Okay, so we have Fjellberg.
So let's watch Leclerc here off the stream. 4th to
Rescue.
12th, yeah, well that was quite unlucky of you.
The Reflex Designs Suzuki in the lead. Olle Skalman.
Yeah, look at that, more Swedes.
Yeah, more Swedes.
They're everywhere. I mean, it's pretty fun because Sweden is such a small country, how big the game is. Jordan Lacoste in 2nd place. Oh yeah, it's good at stream. Oh, okay, coming up so short on that one. So the stream is fluid, that's always good. I mean, I didn't get anything for free in my like first 4.5 years with this game. So
Oh, big
Yeah.
pile up. Oh, and everyone just gets caught in it. Frescas as well.
oh man, Fjellberg 43. Oh,
Oh, and Frescas get taken out.
Oh.
He has a quite a long way to make up now.
that was Uwe Frolich. Oh, wow. So Silver 43 actually there. Nice red skins from our long-time member Uwe Frolich. I mean, oh, punting Fjellberg, so Fjellberg's going to be pretty pissed about that one, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's not had a good season.
No, yeah, I mean, he's quite a far back
Really
in points
unfortunate.
too.
He started well, didn't he win the first one?
Yeah, he actually won Anaheim 1, but
Yeah.
since then he's
Oh, there he goes.
4th place.
Yeah, quad.
Dennis just hit the quad.
Yeah.
Insane.
And I didn't see it, that's of course.
Oh.
Oh,
I've always
um,
wondered why he has handguards for Supercross.
I think handguards actually looks better. And in third person you don't really bother with them.
Oh,
Oh no.
went down again. Uwe
Peg
Fröhlich
wheels.
took him down again.
I think somebody's going to be quite upset in the chat after this one.
Well, we saw people actually running the handguards this past weekend in Phoenix, like in the in real life, just because there was so much little rocks and hard pack, like dirt in the face. So
Yeah, I mean it hurts so much to get a rock on your knuckle.
Yeah.
You can almost break it. I think a friend of mine actually deformed his thumb from getting a rock on it.
Oh.
You got a question in chat, Nick.
I don't have chat up. What's it say?
Nick Usek, is there a PSD file of the bike so I can add numbers to it? And Antonio Garcia answered that it's J's model, so it's not going to be a public PSD.
Well, I'm selling the cutout. You can contact my Facebook page for that information. If you look on the release post, it should be roughly first or third in the models and skins.
You can post that in the chat too. There's
a link to my Facebook page, and you can contact me there.
But Tyson Frescus is actually up to 9th now, last transfer spot.
Oh.
Nice.
Uwe Fröhlich going down with Leclerc.
Fjellberg right after him.
So Fjellberg going down once again. He cannot catch a break this season.
Leclerc down in 17th place here. Has some stuff to do.
Tyson trying to chase down old Skullman, and just looked at the timings. I didn't see what happened, but I assumed they
Oh
collided.
no, Dennis. He went for the quad out, and Gleb Volkov, he was crashed.
Too
Oh
bad.
no.
Almost went into the back of Matthew.
So let's see here if Dennis does the quad once again. And he does, and he succeeds too. Actually getting together with Matthew Museron.
Yeah.
Oh.
You get that back. There's so many crashes around the track right now.
Yeah, I mean, these tracks are so hard to use. I mean, even the top pros seem to have a hard time with them.
Can't remember. I can't imagine what the amateur would look like for this.
You will see my replay. I tried to do my best, but I mean, it's amateurs.
Yep.
Nobody can do their best.
Leclerc actually took, I think, 7 or 8 spots this lap and is up to 11th, so he's closing in on the transfer spot as well. Just got one there, but got taken out.
So up in the top here we can see where Jordan Lacoste with quite a few seconds lead to Corentin Dubuis. It's nice to see Dubuis here. Haven't seen him much really this season. I don't know if we have actually seen him at all. Can we tell you're 3rd place? Nice Kawasaki's. Maxime Tyson 4th.
That's
So-
really good.
Yeah, I mean, nice to see.
It's an interesting way to tackle the whoops like that. Just landing on the side. It's pretty good.
That's
just
the fastest.
driving off.
Charles Way, 5th place, followed by Robert Wilson. Wilson almost came up short on that triple, crashing after the whoops. But actually, sort of thankful landing on the downside. So Tyson now up to 6th place, so made up quite a bit since last time we checked in. David Prevost 8th and Robert Wilson now down to 9th. So we met
That's a weird
Museum,
way.
Anton Evans on Isaac Wallin, Dennis Fjellberg, so Fjellberg all the way back to 13th place. Not having a good night.
It seems like I don't know what it seems the pros, like the really fast guys, aren't having a good of a time as they usually have. I don't know why that
Maybe
is.
it's that the skill gap at the track is pretty close.
Yeah, maybe.
I
Might be
think
it.
so, and especially with the sand section, that can really set you off, and the double before. You can easily lose 2 seconds on that double by jumping too far or too short.
Yeah, and you can't. I don't think you can like run so much faster than you like on the previous tracks. They could run like 3 or 4 seconds faster than everyone else, so they make up a lot of time. But as you said, this might be a lot closer in actually lap times, so making up time is a lot harder. But if
Yeah.
you don't have a good start, you're gonna struggle.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, Jordan Lacoste goes down.
Rd6 is actually just barely holding on in 8th place now.
And Tyson is down to 7th.
Yeah, it's up to 7th now again.
And David Prevost in last strong position goes down. Nothing major, just going to grab a handful and triple out. So lap 7 out of 8. Jordan Lacoste still in the lead. Maxim Tyson close second. So it's nice to see Tyson actually back up into the top, because it's been a real struggle for him to get things going this year.
Yeah, Fjellberg down again. Fjellberg is actually down to 14th place now.
Oh no.
And yeah, Leclerc is actually 12th, so a lot of the big guns far back. They're gonna miss the transfer, most probably. It's gonna be a interesting LCQ for sure.
If both Alexis Leclerc and Dennis Fjellberg is in the lead, and you assume pretty much that the top guys get the top spots, there will not be too many spots open for other guys to get into.
Yeah, sure.
And especially in this game, what happened to Maxime?
Did his controller just turn off?
Yeah, it looks like controller issue, pretty much.
Controller just like died.
Yeah, but it's weird that it reconnected that quickly though.
It's an Xbox 360 controller. It does that pretty fast.
I have the wide versions, I haven't really have to deal with anything else. Tyson's still going to get 3rd place, I'm sure he's pretty happy to get into the main. So 9th place is currently David Prevost, and we can see that Dorian Marot is really close behind. Marot actually messing up the whoop section. Oh, Marot going for the quad into the turn, not able to make it stick. So David Prevost is going to take up the last round's position.
Oh, and Leclerc made some really good laps these last few laps, but he just fell down this last corner. He might have been able to take it. He was just in 10th, lost 1 place there. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting last chance qualifier.
Yeah, for sure.
Might be a new Dade Honeywell Anaheim 1 story going on.
Ooh. Yeah, that was not fun.
Yeah. Leclerc. Anton Edwardson was up pretty high up early. He fell down as well out of a transfer spot.
Yeah, quite a few guys actually not making it into the main.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jelberg's best lap was a 105, so he probably didn't even have one lap where he didn't crash.
sounds pretty reasonable. Alexis Leclerc with a 59.3 is the fastest lap time, still not getting into the main event. So Jordan Lacoste, Conrad Dubuis, Maxim Tyson, Kevin Italian, Matt Museum, Tyson Freshquest, Charlie Wade, Robert Wilson, David Prevost is to 9 people going into the main from this heat race. So let's get some more first person action going here. I'm actually thinking of uploading my first person race to YouTube just to see So people can see how slow I'm in first person compared to third. I'm so bummed that you can't actually record in third person in playback. So we have 19 people on the stream at the moment. I'm quite happy with that.
Oh boy, gate 3. Oh no.
Oh, you're just beside Hunter Route, so just take that back and you'll be good to go.
So let's see, it looks like the frame rate is actually staying somewhat reasonable. That would be so good if it stayed at 125 FPS.
Give him to me. Later.
Oh, later.
Later. Good luck. So Nick is off to race his 450 heat race.
So Tyler Schmidt, Jonathan Olson, Hunter Root making.
Fjellberg being sort of upset in his chat, it seems.
Yeah, I can understand him. He was he didn't have a good time that race.
He got taken down quite a few times too, so I feel for him. Jonathan Olson looking good on that KTM with the white plastic,
So
I think it is.
Hunter Root, Valtteri Tianen, Kevin Leelong, Jonathan Olson, Santos Schmidt, Stolnier, Sol, Heather, Vanderbeek, Usyk. It's a good starting line, sure. This will be interesting. So start is coming up. Oh, and Nick has the car inside. There they go. Oh, he's got a good start. Oh, and he gets taken out by Hunter Root and others. So Tyler Schmidt coming off with the early lead before Jonathan Olson in second, John Rogger from Le Big USA in third. And let's see if they can come back from that big pileup at the start with Hunter Root and Nick Usyk and the others. So Schmidt going down, so he's actually Joe and Roger in the lead now. Jonathan Olson in second still. Tyler Schmidt running third. So Hunter Root up to 13th place. He's not that far back, so he should be good unless he makes some big mistakes. Oh, it's a big pileup with 4, 5, 6 riders down in the corner after the whoops. Hunter Root is one of them. Oh, that's a big pile of riders. Holgersson was in there. Tiainen actually down 15th place. That actually helped him quite a bit. Vanderbeek down in 19th. He's not very happy with that. So Usyk is running in 10th, so a couple of more spots and he's got a transfer position from this. Hunter Root in 9th at the moment, making the move on Rasmus Bengtsson there. Oh, and he's got Hunter Root takes him out after the whoops. And that's... Oh, and Nick Usyk actually... Oh, he tries to take him on the outside, but he misses the berm and he goes down. Losing a couple of spots for that. Comes back up in 16th place, so he's got some work to do now. Valtteri Tiainen is 13th, making his way up. The last transfer right now is Daniel Markusson. Hunter Root is 7th, Owen Hillman in 6th. Jonathan Olsen is in 4th now, he just took a spot from Tyler Schmidt. Andres Santos in 3rd, Kevin Lelong is running in 2nd, and John Rogers still in the lead. He's running real good in the lead actually. Kevin Lelong is closing up to him. And his teammate Andres Santos is in 3rd, so... Jonathan Olsen, who has had some good races this year, also had some bad races, but he's been fighting for the win sometimes, so let's see if we can actually repeat that today. I have no idea what happened to Dorkin's microphone or where he went, but he's not here, so I'm just trying to make stream not quiet. So we have Kevin Lelong now in the lead, actually past Joe and Roger for first. Santos making a big somersault after the small whoop section, but he'll be fine. He's got a quite big lead. Tyler Schmidt is second, then Jonathan Olson, Dana Carlson, Hunter Root, Markusson, Saulnier. So Dominic Saulnier is holding the last transfer position right now. The Fred Heather is in 10th, but he's got 6 seconds up actually. So time to make up. Tiainen is actually not in a transfer, he's in 11th. Owen Hillman is in 13th. So, oh, Nick Usyk goes down again in 16th place. So Nick Usyk not having the race he wanted. He's probably gonna have to go through the LCQ if nothing happens. Here comes the leaders actually on him now. Oh, and he goes down again. Poor Nick. Not having a very good race here. Hunter Root actually up to 4th, and he ran a 57.8. Hunter Root is just blazing, and he's a couple of seconds faster than the next guy tonight so far. So I'm gonna go on board with him for a while. Just gonna check his lines. A 59.8. So Hunter Root is actually in a league of his own right now. With that lap time. Andres Santos is running a good lap in 1 minute flat. Kevin Lelong as well. So a lot of guys are running around the minute mark, which is really fast. It's just that Hunter Root is putting in a charge with a 57.8, which is it's just really, really fast. I don't know how he does it.
I am not going to bother to finish.
Oh, hi Nick.
People are not very smart.
No.
That's been established before.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, everyone behind me gone. No point in changing. Nope.
Nah, it was you were having a hard time there. Was following you for a while.
Yep.
So you can see that Valtteri Tainan is 10th place, trying to do chase down Jason
Yeah, he
Soul,
needs-
9th.
Yeah, and it's one more.
I think Valtteri will get that.
Yeah, probably. But he's made mistakes before this
Yeah,
race. We'll see.
sup Heckman. I've tried to, whilst not talking, I've tried to change the views quite as often as I could and found something.
So, by the way, did you see Hunter Root's blistering speed? He's
I-
running 57s and 58s right now.
I
Oh my
saw it
God.
quite a bit there. I mean, it
It's
was,
just
he's up to 3rd now, coming from outside the top 10.
yeah.
That was amazing to see.
No, I just put in another 58 one casually like that. So
It's amazing.
he's gonna be hard to beat unless he just makes mistakes or get a really bad start and someone runs away with it. But yeah,
But he actually only came 3rd last week. Leclerc and both Freshways finished in front of him.
yeah, I saw that. He didn't have the same blistering speed as he usually have. So
And
but
not the
good for-
consistency either. And sure, he made
Yeah.
a lot of passes, but it felt like at the end he got stuck and didn't really catch up. I mean, catching up 20 seconds is not an easy task, but he didn't really make up any time.
tells that he's human at least.
Yeah,
They can beat him. That's a big pile up. He actually missed that. It was pretty good. Oh, and gained one position into the end.
so you can
So,
see that.
well,
Let's see here. Kevin Leland won in front of Hunter Brutes. That actually made his way up to 2nd place.
oh, and Valtteri Tianen actually went down on the last lap. And he's in 9th now. Oh, he can't actually lose that spot because he's the last one to not get lapped, so never mind.
That's good for him. So Kevin Leland in the top. Hunter Brutes, Henry Santos, Tyler Schmidt, Dana Carlson, Jonathan Olson, John Roger, Jason Soul, Valtteri Tainan is going to transfer to the main event. So great to see those guys getting through.
Yeah, how did the edit coming along? Did you render it wrong again?
No, I actually didn't have time to run it once again. So
Alright.
going to have to run it tomorrow or something. And it actually worked.